Okay, so here's a video of a couple of extra practice problems from the sheet that I gave you. Okay, so let's see. On this, I'm going to just do a few problems. I'm going to do number 10 and I don't know, 18, 16. Those are the two I'm going to do. Okay, so number 10, factor out the common factor. So in the numerator, it's 12 times x. It's weird. I don't know why I did that. 12 times x minus 2. And in the denominator, it's going to be 4 times 2 minus x. Okay. So notice that these are just backwards. And that's exactly what we noticed in the last video that I made you. So in the numerator, we're going to factor out a -1. So it's going to be -1 times, and then this is going to be negative x plus 2, which is the same as 2 minus x. So these are going to cancel. The numerator is -12 over 4, and that simplifies to be -3. Okay, in number 16, my numerator is going to factor to x minus 4 times x plus 3. My denominator is x minus 4 times x plus 4 because I see that is the difference of two squares. These x minus 4's cancel, so my answer is x plus 3 over x plus 4. Okay, all right. On to the next couple of problems. All right, in these, I'm going to do 17 because it's a division problem. And then I am also going to do, let's do 20. Okay, so on 17, my numerator, we'll just leave it as 8k. My denominator, my greatest common factor is 8k. And then 3k minus 5. And then I'm going to multiply by, I'm going to do this in a couple of steps. The 15k minus 25 is in the numerator now because I'm multiplying by the reciprocal. So my numerator is 5 times 3k minus 5 over 1. 8k simplifies with this. 3k minus 5 simplifies here. So my answer is 5. Okay, for 20. My numerator is x minus 5, x minus 2. My denominator is x minus 2 times, numerator is x plus 10. That doesn't simplify. My denominator is x minus 5 times x minus, nope, that's not right. Yeah, it is, plus 4, sorry. There we go. So the x minus 5 cancels here. The x minus 2's cancel. So I'm left with x plus 10 over x plus 4. Remember when you're doing these, you're doing them on your own, but you're just watching me go through them. Okay. All right. Or not watching you. Yeah. You're watching me to check your answers. Okay. Last one I'm going to do is just one problem from this last 6-3 section. Let's do 30. I'm just picking one. Okay. So finding the least common denominator. X minus 1 over x minus 2. And then over here, I don't know why I wrote it over. My denominator is x minus x plus 6 times x minus 2. And then here it's x squared plus 4x minus 4. Okay. So to find your least common denominator is definitely going to be x plus 6 times x minus 2. I'm going to multiply the x minus 1 times x plus 6 because that's what's missing. All right. Minus. And then I am good with the x squared plus 4x minus 4 because my denominator is already x plus 6 times x minus 2. Okay, so now I'm going to simplify. So we're going to go over here. So I'm going to multiply the first two factors, the first two binomials. So I get x squared plus 5x minus 6 minus, I should have put parentheses in here, my bad, sorry about that. X squared minus 4x plus 4. And that is all over x plus 6 times x minus 2. Okay, so my numerator, the x squareds cancel. I'm left with x minus 2 over x plus 6 over x minus 2. Okay, I love canceling. All right, so the x minus 2, I want you to think of it that it is really always multiplied by a 1 because we have to have something left in the numerator. So the x minus 2's cancel, and I'm left with 1 over x plus 6. There you go. That's your answer. Okay? All right. Good luck with the rest. Come with your questions. I will go over any questions that you have in class on Thursday. See you then.